Hey, how's it going, bros? I'm Nihal here for Quick Cloud, and today in this video I'm gonna show you guys how to make your logo more dope than it looks. So it's gonna be really simple. I'm gonna keep it quick and simple. So to get started with, load your logo whatsoever, and then put it in a new car, and then open it up. Make sure it's PNG, of course, and then you can start off by, if it's a smart object, you can rasterize it by right clicking and going to rasterize layer. If it is not, it's good. Then in my logo over here, illuminating effect, that is like HUD, it's gonna be something like this. So you see, not the shockwave thingy, but you see this cool looking thing out there, the cool grainy shadow there. That's what makes the logo look more cooler. I'm gonna do the same exact thing over here. So to get started with, I'm gonna go double click over here, and then give a bevel and emboss, a contour texture. So don't do anything, just I think you can uncheck texture, it depends upon you. And then I'm gonna keep on going to stroke, a black stroke for do. I'm gonna click OK. In my case of logo, I have a shadow thing over here, which I'm gonna erase it. So I'm gonna use my magic wand tool. Yeah, okay, looks more better. Then I'm gonna go back into the effects. Inner shadow, just the work actually, guys. I'm gonna keep the distance up, and this thing to 90. Yeah, the distance a bit, so both the sides have, oh wait a minute, so both the sides are having, okay, so both the sides are having the shadow. Then I'm gonna put 100%, chalk it up a bit, no, like, size it up a little. Now it's all, we can see the cool looking 3D effect on an HD image. Chalking it up, there's more effect, but changing it to linear born gives it more darker effect and more shade, more 3D effect. The problem is that in my case, I can't do I'm not able to take my logo like above my seating, like over here. I'm gonna move it a little bit, yeah, for just to say I did. Click OK. No, inner glow would be unnecessary. Outer glow, yeah, whatever. Then just click OK. Then you see I have this cool off thing, but I couldn't get it over here, whatever. Okay, so with that, now we have this. Now you can go to Google. Actually, if you go to Google, type in shockwave. Inside images, you can take a lot of shockwave. I use this cool thingy over here. It's by Video Copilot. I'm not sure. It's a thumbnail though, I think. Not so sure. Yeah, it's by Video Copilot. Gonna copy image, paste it in. So you see, I have this thingy over here. I'm gonna drag it, and then I'm gonna resize it. I'm gonna make it small. Then I'm gonna keep it centered, and I'm gonna make it big, and then I'm gonna keep it centered. Okay, looks pretty rough. Yeah, okay, and then the logo thing can be a bit small. Yo, and then I press Control A, then I went to my move tool, and then I put the two the aligned ones, whatever, and then Control D deselect, and then now what I gotta do is now the cool looking, the red stripes. It's very easy. Just take your rectangle tool and then draw rectangle anywhere in the like the part of the region you want to be changed. I'm gonna take this part, then it's your wish the color. I'm gonna take let me see. oh oh my god, let me see. Maybe maybe a red would do at the beginning, then I could change my color. I could change my color. Then I'm gonna take the same color over here, so I'm gonna go take red. Okay, then I'm gonna click Alt. I'm gonna make sure it's in the move tool. I'm gonna click Alt, drag it down. Yeah, so it looks top. And then I'm gonna change the color. To bluish, to can bluish, something like this, I believe. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now I'm gonna select the first layer. I'm gonna go to hue, so you see it blends up totally. Select the second layer, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna select hue, and this hue thingy gives a lot of cool effect to you to play around. You can go around with the blending option, but the problem is that there's no better blending option than this, so I stick with hue, but you can take your own. So sticking on with hue, I'm gonna go with hue over here too. It looks top, I know, but the color doesn't match, so I'm gonna go with dark blue. Yeah, just as it is. So I'm gonna just change the size of it. It's your wish. Just resize it, stuff like that. Yeah. And then guys, back on business, we have this thing of like over here, which look cool as well as dope as well as rough. To get the cool thing out there, I added one more square over here, one more rectangle, my bad, one more rectangle over here, and then change it color to green. Went over to hue, oops, went over to hue, and then this is what I got. Exactly, this is what I got. So while working with if it's a YouTube profile picture, you gotta make sure that your size is gonna be your size will be nearly, let's say, image size 1000. This is because it's gonna look all fattened up, so make sure your size is 1000 and stuff like that. Okay, now you have this cool thing over here. Now you can stop over here, or you can go to add an adjustment layer. Or you can even do more with the blending options. You can go over here, you can add a layer style. You can add another, you can add a drop shadow. Maybe I would say, maybe I can't see that roughly. I just need to see the size to be more, just a rough one. Yeah, just a rough one. Okay, now that I got that all this stuff done, what I want is, okay, I did a brightness. I did a brightness. Now I'm gonna do a curve. Let me see, a brightness curve, a contrast curve would do, a small contrast curve would do. I'm gonna bring it to the level down, and then I'm gonna put the level up, or the white part should go down, I think. Okay, whatever. This looks whitey. Exposure is not gonna be too much, but just to no, keep it a bit up. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to do any gamma correction over there. Okay, you don't. Oh my god, no. Yeah, you don't have to do any gamma correction whatsoever. You can hue saturation is gonna go too much wild with the color. So no, I mean you can no wait a minute. There's a hue saturation. Oh, this is the you can change the total color and mess up with the coloring system totally. Yeah, so I don't want to do anything right over here, so I'm gonna delete it up. I'm gonna go to photo filter. I would say change the color to red. It's a darker color in the whole image. I find it a dark. I find it as a dark color. Now let me see. Let me see. Come on. I see. Okay, it looks dark and okay. Now you can stop over here. Wait, the last effect. The last effect, which is this thing over here. I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna go to gradient map. I'm gonna go over here. I would go over here. I would select overlay, the opacity down really low, and then give it a cool boost effect. A cool boost effect. You can select your own gradient map. Set up the own this. Yeah, I'll give your own on blending mode and stuff like that can be done. And it looks cool now. It looks top. I know. Okay, either you can do this or you can do this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna group all. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna go filter, magic bullet, photo looks. So what this does is it loads photo look, which is officially by Magic Bullet. It doesn't cost too much. It does cost a bit more than it cost like $50 I think, or more than that. I don't remember. I bought for the last winter, so I don't. Oh my god, no. I bought for the last winter, so I don't exactly know how much it cost. Okay, so this is my final image. So I'm ready enough to go over here and then take Control Shift E, so it all blends into a single image. So with that, it does this. So I'm gonna go now again. Go to Filter, Magic Bullet, and Photoshop. Photo look. Sorry. And then now it looks this. Okay. Now over here I have my Blockbuster. That's why it looks this. Blockbuster looks cool enough. Wait a minute. Neo looks cool, but the grid thing over here, I think it's gonna be there, or it's not. You can always delete it, create a new background. Don't mind that. Action looks too grainy. You don't need that, do you? Miami looks cool because it looks cool. You only have to lighten up the logo part. Bronze looks cool. Buffalo looks cool. Diffusion and light. This looks cool, but So for the current case, I'm gonna stick with Blockbuster. That's my all-time favorite. I'm gonna click cancel, and it's gonna automatically not come to over here. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna press Control Z, Control Alt Z. So I'm gonna accept all this. I'm gonna Control Shift E. Just the background, guys. Just the background. Filter, Magic Bullet, photo look. Just the background. Just the background. Yeah, just the background. I don't know. Blockbuster would do just the background. Miami would do. Okay, so I'm gonna say with Miami. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna press the finish button over here. and then it's gonna give it up. It's gonna take some time, surely, because it's not an easy process. You know what I mean? You can add it. You can individually go filter magic bullet photo look. You can individually do it, but just ignore those. Give it blockbuster, then press the finish button. Then it did this. It's way too better. Adding this gives it more grainy effect. You can do any of these, make your photo look top, and this is it, guys. I think this is it. You can let me see, blur more. Yeah, you can add a blur to your logo. It looks more good, and then you can go to your you can let me see, you can blur, you can Gaussian blur. Oh my, no, wait, you can Gaussian blur your, I can not that much, you know what I mean. You can Gaussian blur your background. Filter, sharpen edges. Filter, sharpen again. Sharpen mask. Sorry, my bad. Give it up, give a radius a bit, no, a bit less, but remove motion blur. Even advanced. So I'm gonna go to shadow. Change the fade amount. Actually, there's no use of fade amount, but total width would not make use, because my concept over here is nothing related to shadow. Highlight may change. No, it's the same. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. No, you know what? I'm gonna go stick like this. Click OK. It looks top again. Setting this, it looks extra top. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if any problem. See you in my next video. It's Nihal signing off.